Hi guys. Well, Tell has something I want to voice. And, of course, I tell it like it is. For my love, I love unconditional, okay? I got some things to pick, some things to explain, and some things to talk about. And before I get in to complete the whole story, I went to set up my little stand with what I'm recording on right now, and it was not centered. I said, let me fix it. Turns out this cross was underneath the foundation of this video that I am making for you all. Okay? So I have this cross, but I also have it alongside this heart I have that has many colors that says best friends. Okay? Now, I was watching a video, okay? Well, not, that someone recorded, okay? Short, whatever you want to say, on Facebook. Lots of people liked it, okay? Lots of people have commented on this video. And lots of people, of course, bickering back and forth about the rude comments, people this and that, right? But what really sunk with me, I didn't have to read all the comments. Just enough of a little section of this video, guys, to screenshot it, to share it with you. Okay? From what I presume is a young man speaking his voice to the one who is recording this video. And this video is of a young boy and a young girl. Okay? Some of you might know this video. The young boy, he's wheelchair bound. The young girl, okay, and him are cousins. All right? And her response on what she's doing with these kids to his response says a lot about her character and who she is. So I'm going to explain a few things to you guys, okay? Here. I'm going to show you, okay, the video right here. Okay, this little bit right here, okay, with the stairs. Pay attention, the stairs there, okay? That girl, all right? Some of you probably have seen this video going around as fast as things go viral, putting that boy in the wheelchair, okay? I'm not going to show them again, all right? The only reason I went ahead and showed them right now, okay? So I want you guys to know who this woman is, but I also want you guys to get a realization of certain things, okay? She's recording this stuff going on, and how nice it is and everything. And the boy thinks the girl too, and how nice it is. He's got the pamphlets in his hand, okay? And she's carrying the chair all the way up the stairs by herself, putting it by the door, then going back, piggybacking her cousin to put him in the chair so they can sell some pamphlets for Jesus, right? The one who died on the cross for us, guys. Okay, oops, there we go. Okay, the one who died on the cross for us, okay? That's supposedly what's going on, okay? And any of you who know what it was like as a child going into field service and stuff and having to do that, me, okay? I got this little tattoo. You guys know about that who know me, okay? Here I am protesting again on behalf of babies. But I'm going to be talking a little bit more about just going beyond this incident because I'm going to go a little deeper on life, okay? And what we're meant for, all right? So, yeah, again, okay, so good deed she's doing. What a wonderful young girl. And oh, yeah, she's going to go places, right? She's got such a good heart doing this, right? And I keep thinking of the song, and I decided to wear my Gen X, okay? My Gen X shirt, okay? I seen live in concert, PLD, Youth of a Nation. It was awesome, and, we're all there singing. And I got to be there with my little Kosh, okay? My cousin. That's how I got the name, Tell. Okay? Because Aunt Tell. He got to be there next to me, and we were both sitting there singing Youth of a Nation. It was amazing. I loved it, okay? So I thought, hey, this is the shirt I should wear for this, right? Because I got some cherries to pick. All right? Because this situation that some people are thinking is so sweet and nice, and just the cherry on top of the icing, how sweet the situation is, right? Preaching the gospel, okay? Right? Teaching the young kids how to do it, right? I'm not even going to get to the comment yet section, okay? And all of this, right? But think about it. Jesus. Did Jesus go knocking on doors? According to what the Bible. King James. I will state that in here too as well for you guys, okay? Because the front of your Bibles, so many people claim with religion, okay? Oh, one king, one king, one king. King Jesus, right? And why in the front of your Bible does it say James? He's king. Let's be real. I'm speaking truth here, guys. Speaking truth, all right? No. The people came to him. Crowds came to him. Right? God didn't create us to be doing things like this, okay? And spending our time like this. He gave us all unique gifts, valuable gifts, and tools to use if we know how to use them. How many people does it say need to be together, gathered in a room, or gathered outside to have amplified spirit of him? We all carry that spirit with us inside if we choose to activate it, okay, and use it. But I'm going to get to this comment now, okay, now that I stated that just a little bit, okay, and stuff, all right, is what she replied to this young man, okay? Now we're getting into the comment section, guys, okay? And here, it starts off at Brittany, okay? Or something like that. Okay, I'm just going to leave it at that. I'm not going to give the whole rest because like Britt, Anna, Quinn, or whatever, okay? Says, the one going door to door taking money from old people to hand back to a church. You realize the church is the number one hurdle to progress in this country. Progress that could get more ramps installed. All right? Okay? And she puts back at this individual, will not be giving his name or her name, okay? Whoever it is, all right? Whatever they, person goes by. Says, dang, we were just trying to get enough for our daily Starbucks run, but thanks for the TED Talk. This is the mom and the aunt who's laughing and stuff and taking these kids to do this, okay? And he replies back, you're taking money from elderly people claiming it goes to the church, but instead you spend it on coffee? That's actually a better use of that money, laughing my ass off. Still, just super shitty of you to be guilt-tripping elderly people so you can have your daily cappuccino for free. Really gross of you. And she replies, let's see. Nope, she doesn't reply. Oh, no, she does. Okay, here it is. Haters gonna hate with a cup that looks like coffee. Okay? All right? Little cup of coffee. See that cup of coffee? All right? And a lot of us know getting treats, bribes, to do this stuff. And as I'm looking on the phone, it's 10:44. What do you know? You know anything about life codes and numbers? Okay, guys? No. Them kids should not be having to do that. And driving around. Jesus Yeah, I guess that cars didn't exist then. Well, whatever transportation you could have had. But no, does it say in the Bible, drive around in your car, drive around in your chariot, your vessel, whatever it is you're choosing? Does it say go knock on doors in the Bible? No, yeah, it talks about preaching the good news, and it will get preached, okay? Here I am talking about it, right? But am I knocking on someone's door? No. Them kids should be doing something that they enjoy and that they love. And this is a problem that we have with a lot of people. A lot of people don't do what they enjoy and what they love. Because, yeah, okay, the kids are laughing maybe and they're happy and everything. And like I said in the video, the young boy makes a joke to his cousin, but he lets her know how much like he appreciates him, right? But the thing is, are they really truly happy? Or are they feeling that the only happiness that they have is pleasing others and doing what others want? We got so many things going on. And daily, now I'm going to break away a little bit from the religion, okay? We got schools where I'm hearing a bunch of students, the whole school, okay? That's a bunch. Saying class is dismissed because a principal was trying to protect another teacher who's a predator. And we hear all these things about the clergymen, okay, doing things, and teachers and stuff and other things going on around our children. And it's just wrong. It shouldn't be. Okay? We all should be sticking up for each other, helping each other, doing what we want, doing what we love, expressing our unique individual selves. You know, I keep thinking, best friends, not war, but best friends. I'm living in an era where I got a governor who's trying to make a civil war, people are saying. He's telling Democrats to go attack Republicans. I belong to neither party. Okay? I don't belong to the politicians. Okay, what I belong to is my connection with the one above, the one who died on the cross and showed me that he did. Okay? I belong to myself and my self-worth and my knowledge of what I know. I know what is right and what is wrong. And there was some other topics here, of course, I'm going to talk about, okay? One of them I posted today was a post, okay? I seen a young mother in a group, and she was legitimately asking a question about some bananas, because she had these bananas that just didn't seem to ripe, and she had them for quite a few days, guys, okay? And anyhow, and these bananas. So she opened one up and seen liquid coming out of it. So legitimately, she's like wanting to know. Anyone else have this happen? Why is this happening? Why are they still green? We all know we've got issues going on with our food and the modifications, and bananas have been modified and changed over the years. So what they used to have, they don't have now, along with many other things. But that's the subjects for another day. All right. But the thing I'm getting about, okay? Because I'm getting down to the soul-hearted of things. In her comment, she had to put, she was just a concerned, okay, that she was a concerned mother, all right, to keep, the comments clean. So I'm going to go right here with this. Pardon me for a second, guys, because I'm actually going to go to my wall and tell you exactly what she had, okay? So here I go. And here's what I put, because it's her words that I seen, okay? When they were asking this question. Just a concerned mama, please be kind. Okay? No one should have to make that statement. Let that sink in. But so many are so quick to want to fight and judge, and then so many people want to fight and judge under comments of videos that we know are staged from people that stage them. Because now it's becoming the world of, let's just stage a whole thing and make up stuff, right? So we'll make a kindness-looking video, but it's staged. And there's those ones out there that, you should know are that way. But yet people want to put their energies towards that and towards that divide. Because what people don't see is so much of what they're doing is dividing instead of letting people blossom and be themselves and express themselves, guys. And something else that I had found and that I had seen. Let me see if I can go here. Of course, I know I can, guys, but let me see. Hopefully I saved that one, but I might not have. And if I didn't, then I'll just tell you what it was, okay? Oh, nope, I'll go on it. You guys won't be able to read it, but here's the post, okay? So I'm just going to show it real quick. All right, there's the post. And it says, today is Love Your Granddaughter Day. And this is in the Grandkids Are Wonderful, okay, page. 5 days ago they posted this, all right? So I'm sending hugs and lots of love to my granddaughters that I love, all right? And in this picture that's generated, of course it looks like it's completely AI, what I noticed with this photo actually, and I didn't notice until just now, guys, ironically, it looks like a trash can, legitly. I'm going to hold it up to you guys because you guys let me know in the comments on this if you guys think it looks like a trash can, where it's got these other words, because it's just weird the way it's got these lights and the stuff in the background, but underneath, yeah, it looks like a trash can. So here, I'm going to put it up here. Okay? Let's see if maybe I'll hold it back a little bit. You guys see that right there? To me, that looks like a trash can. I'll zoom it in. How's that? See that? Those words. Throw them in a trash can. We don't need one day to be National Granddaughter Day. We don't need one day to be Daughter Day, Sibling Day. Why do we need to put a special date on love and acknowledgement and recognition for the ones that we love? We don't. We don't. Every day would be I love my granddaughter day if I had a grandbaby. Okay, just as it would be I love all my nieces. I love my nephew. I love my kids. And I love the other kids of this world. We need to end this people going and doing these things like this. And all these people that are hearting, commenting, and all this. And like, you got ones that are supporting someone driving around and letting the kids do this. Because let me tell you this, another point coming from the mom in me, okay? The Cancer in me. I have a lot of Leo in me, if you guys know anything about this stuff, all right? I've got a lot of fire in me, 33% to be exact. I've got a lot of wind in me too, okay? And that Aquarius is, yeah, my creative side. But I'm going to tell you this. That young girl going up there to bring, okay, or any child for that matter, okay, that wheelchair up there. What if that owner opened that door and snatched, or the person behind that door wasn't even the owner, because the owners were already being held hostage, and someone seen a young girl at the door, oh my God, and they're quickly going to grab her, and they're a maniac, and they're going to throw her inside that house, and she can't get out. Now you got a situation. You got Auntie in the car, son in the back seat with the door open. What you gonna do? It's time we stop doing things like this, guys. That money doesn't help in a lot of ways, where they're saying it's going. It's ridiculous. And I'm going to end it here, okay? Because this minute is going to be about like 20 minutes long. So right when it says 20, I'm going to stop it. So this is my message to you. Peace, love, always, unconditionally, okay? Stop the nonsense.